Sends it down in deep to John McIntyre, a former King. He got knocked down by Crow. Crow checks McIntyre again. Now Antosky comes in, and the Kings dig it out. And now Antosky getting into it for the Vancouver Canucks with full throw of the Kings.
Antosky's about 200. Two of the bigger boys in the league.
The Kings are the third most penalized team in the league, and Vancouver is the sixth. And McSorley gets it right into the face of Ojic.
The players have showed up in ill humor, even though it's early in the afternoon here in Vancouver. I didn't see how this one started, but I know that McSorley, in seeing Cole lose the scrap to Antosky, I know that Marty would go out there and say it's time to turn the tables back to the Kings' side to try and win one. These are two very tough games. And as you can see, as nasty as it looks, very well conditioned guys.
Gino Ojic, 6'3", 210 pounds for the Vancouver Canucks.
These two linesmen, Bob, staying well back. And now they're just going to, well, now they finally jump in and they can stop this thing.
Checked on the boards. Here's Warren Reichel playing with a fractured nose, and a penalty coming up here as Granato got knocked down in the slot.
He got knocked down earlier on this shift. You called it, Bob, in behind of McLean, the goaltender.
McSorley to Gretzky. Here's Gretzky with Granato. 2-on-1. Gretzky to Granato. Scores! Played on the right side now by John McIntyre. Throws it behind the net, and Stauber will play it there. Up on the glass around to Conacher. He couldn't take it off the boards, and he gets leveled by Antosky. Conacher never touched the puck, and Antosky ran into him. McSorley has a few words for Antosky. Toddle on the boards, and it is cleared to center ice by Sean Antosky, but the Kings hop on it again. Dufresne throws it right back in. Here's Phil Crow at center ice with Antosky, and Antosky was down on his knees.
He dropped to his knees. He still got his gloves on. Crow dropped his, and it looked like Crow was going to pop Antosky.
Pavel Bure with it. Bure across the line. Shoots! Here's Pavel Bure shooting. Pavel Bure getting a round of applause for his 52nd goal of the year. Blake shoots. Knocked down in front. Conacher scores to tie the game.
This was the line that started the game that played well in their first shift. The defensemen are in tight. There's Conacher scoring, and Kevin Todd got absolutely flattened by John McIntyre. Good hard-working goal. The Kings controlled the boards. They controlled the deep portion of the Vancouver zone. 4 people in deep. The way it should be. He's a smart goaltender, but it's tough when you don't get much work in goal.
Sean Antosky throws it in, and John McIntyre gets knocked into the boards by Rob Blake, and McIntyre is shaken up. Montreal in the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's take a look at what happened here. Granato bumps into Cordnall. There's a little greeting.
A little facial.
They're both going to go to the penalty box. Another 34 seconds. Here's big Trevor Linden trying to get around Jitnik. Linden in deep. Jitnik with a hard check behind the net on Trevor Linden. Knocked his helmet off.
What happens here is Jitnik gets his shoulder ahead of Linden's shoulder. There, boom. Oh my. Good hard hit by Jitnik.
Here's Jurki Lume. Shoots. Saved by Stauber. Rebound. Portnoy to Carson. Tipped away by Blake. Lume shoots. Seconds left to go in the second period. Marty McSorley with it, and that's the end of 2 periods. And we've got teams are back at full strength. Here's Trevor Linden. Linden across the line, dropped it back to Jelena. He tried to give it a running. Jelena gets knocked down, and the puck is picked up by Jitnik. Jitnik gets tripped in the penalty. He gets knocked down. Dufresne, the only man back. Here's running.
Well, there's the 2 Kings, and there comes Antosky leading with that left arm, left elbow, and he
slaps it into the Vancouver zone. That was in Edmonton on Friday night. Canucks bring it to center ice. Pass on the right side and a check by Zhitnik. Knocks down Martin Jelena. And he hit right where the glass ends there. And he is down and injured.
My, look at the pain written on his face. My goodness. Good clean hip check. Watch Jelena go up. Watch where his leg hits. Oh, man. Right above the knee on the padding. Right against the sharp edge of the glass. Oh, my.
It's right at the edge of the King bench.
Yes.
Right where the linesman is. Watch this here.
He jumped up, too, to try and avoid the hip check from Zhitnik, and that's what put his body so far up in the air. And then he plowed into the area. And it looked like his leg may be injured just above the knee, Bob. And hope it's above the knee, not on the knee.
Knocked down Robert Long along the boards.
See the skating of Hennigan, though, the defenseman, how he got back on Robitaille. He is
cleared out to center ice, and it will be the first time ever in Wayne Gretzky's career that he will have missed the playoffs. And it certainly will be ironic that he sets a goal-scoring record in the year that his team doesn't make the playoffs. Here we've got Nathan Lafayette and Rob Blake. Now off the draw, the Kings get it up to Wayne Gretzky at center. Gretzky feeds Donnelly with speed. Donnelly shoots and he scores! What a shot by Mike Donnelly for his third goal in the last 2 games. And now it's a 1-goal lead for Vancouver. And Lume knocked down at center ice. 2 seconds. Here's Robitaille, but the game is over. The Los Angeles Kings for the 5th time in 6 games this year.